Maximus Stephanos backstage at House of Silk. It feels so good to be back. I'm with the main man himself, Mr. DJ S. How you doing, sir?
Max, it's been a hot minute, bro.
How lovely is it to be back?
Yeah, really good. It was a little bit rusty today, I ain't gonna lie. But it was great to be back. It was an amazing feeling, to be fair. I can't believe it was that for that long, but yeah, man.
Now, I know you've had a lot of obstacles over the past 18 months.
Yeah.
Tell everybody, for the people watching, what kind of stuff you've been having to deal with, the cancellations, the refunds, all the stresses that you have to go through.
Yeah, constantly. We've had 4 postponements. And what I will say is, though, I'd like to thank the people that supported us, because a lot of people opted against taking a refund. We offered them the refund, they opted against taking it. A few people took it, which I understand, but a lot opted against it. And so I just got a thanks for the loyalty, but yeah, it becomes stressful and annoying, but unfortunately it is what it is. Nothing I can do or anyone else can do about it, really.
It is what it is, and you've managed to get through it. Today has been a great success, S, but what's coming up next?
There's the 9th birthday is going to be a big one at a venue we haven't used before. Tunnels now is going to be reduced capacity. There's been a few changes there. The fire exits have gone, smoking area's gone. So it's going to be half the capacity we had before. So there will be 1 or 2 more events that happen for House of Silk there. So we'll be back there, but not at the 3,000 people, more at the 1,500.
Okay.
But we will be back there. Can't wait to go back. I can't mention another 2 venues that I'm going to be in, but watch the space.
Okay.
Yeah, watch the space.
Something to look forward to. S, any updates with the House of Silk records?
Right, since everything kicked in, I've got releases. And I don't know if it was a good thing or a bad thing, but I took the decision that I didn't want to release nothing because the clubs ain't going on, and it might be a stupid idea by me, but I like the clubs, the dance floor, the showroom of House of Silk for the tunes to be open. Therefore, it makes sense of why the release is coming out, because I'm still trying to establish a label, and I don't want to be releasing tracks that haven't been played on our dance floor yet. So I was waiting till we open again now, and hopefully now there's no disturbances. Then yeah, I've got quite a few. DJ Daz, Sam Beach. I've got Mike White. I've got a number of releases. I can't remember, at 5:30 in the morning.
Yeah. So it's getting late now.
5:30 in the morning. But yeah, no, I've got a number of releases coming up. But I just thought I wanted the clubs to open again. I couldn't do it about the clubs.
Yeah, 100%. I think, you know,
because I'm a clubbing brand, and the label is House of Silk.
Of course.
They coincide.
And also DJs, they weren't looking for music that much over lockdown.
And if I did release and then we opened 18 months later, that track might be forgotten about. Gone. And then the people who gave me the track, because they're House of Silk fans, and they weren't going to get what they wanted from it. So yeah.
Obviously, S, there's been so much that's happened with the COVID and everything. I've tried not to mention the word. How do you see House of Silk shaping up over the next 18 months, 2 years?
Tough one, because we don't make the rules, but we didn't fall to. All right, so let's go back to the 18 months that we were out. House of Silk didn't get involved with brunches. House of Silk didn't get involved with some sit-down things. It's not what we do. So if my audience was to come and start sitting down, eating a pizza, and Sound Supplier or is playing to them or Pioneer, that ain't gonna work. So we don't fall into that category. Look, they're talking about passports and everything. From what I can gather, the youngsters, they'll get around that. And I can't see too many of the clubs worrying about that too much, because I don't know how it's going to be enforced. We're not government agents, so we're not pushing or promoting anything on behalf of the government. We've got to see how it all pans out. But today was no restrictions, and I made that very clear. So when I did promote the event, I promoted no restrictions, no passport, no NHS app needed. And fuck all that shit anyway. I don't really want that. It's just bollocks. Just whatever.
Would you ever be tempted to go down the illegal route, warehouses maybe?
Would I be tempted? No. It all depends on how the government push our industry. If they're going to carry on pushing like this, then unfortunately a few people might few of us might, it's difficult now to get away with that. You could have done it 15, 20, 30 years ago. Now, the sort of surveillance society we're living in, it's tough.
And the people self-snitching on their mobile phones, putting up their stories on Instagram.
So it's just hard work.
Perfect. Es, it's been a pleasure. It's so lovely to be back. Anything you want to add for the people of House of Silk?
Yeah, Max. How are you been, Max?
Listen, I was a bit rusty like you were saying, but
House 559 was something that you started and it carried on. Tell us, where is 559 right now?
listen, 559 is no longer running as a radio station or a record label or anything. The music for me has been on a little bit of a backseat. It kind of just happened naturally through COVID and passing on my dad and taking over.
That fucked us all up, and including yourself, because I know you was building a momentum.
Yeah, you're quite good at this, Es. I was doing that and I was passionate, and obviously those things get taken away from you. You kind of lose a little bit of that passion, but being back here tonight has ignited a little bit of love again.
Right,
for the music.
so one thing I liked what you was doing was Max's house, and you've done 1, 2, 3, and then that went. I was hoping you could have maybe, what happened with Max's house?
New studio for Max's house coming soon, and Max's house will be back, so keep your eyes peeled.
Max's house, check out my podcast on YouTube, DJS with Maximus, Tough Love and a couple of other cats on there. And listen, October the 2nd, we're back. New Year's Eve, House Passion B3 is going to be here. 9th birthday, House Silk, January. Maxi Boy's with us.
We're back, we're here.
We'll see you, baby.
Absolute pleasure. Thank you, man.
You,
Signing up. Peace.